Hey guys, so it seems to me that people were interested in the gel sticks that I got and the consistency and what I like better. And I have several different types, and some of them I know I haven't seen very many people have. So I thought I would do a quick little comparison, if I could, between the types that I have, which I have, is it 4 or 5? 5. I have Faber-Castell Gelatos. I have the Crayola Pearlescent Gel Sticks. I have the Shuttle Art Gel Crayons. I have the KINGART Gel Sticks. And then I have a set of Reflections watercolor crayons from Michaels. And so I just thought I'd do something really quick and show you all to try to give you an idea and hopefully answer your questions. Because I don't see a lot of people with the Shuttle Arts. So let's see, how do I want to do this? So let me grab, we'll do a KINGART first. And we'll just grab, I did a red one yesterday. Purple, green, it doesn't matter. Let's see, we'll get one of these. And I have I swatched these, and these are gorgeous. The Crayola Pearlescent Gel Sticks. They're awesome. Why don't we do maybe this color? And if you want to see them, let's see. These are, maybe I should zoom out a little bit. These are my KINGART gel sticks, and the different colors. There's 48 colors, and then I received the 24 pastel colors, so they come in a lot of colors. And that's these, the KINGART gel sticks. The Crayola, which are these Pearlescent Gel Sticks, are these, and actually they do still shimmer some after you put water on them, so you can kind of see that. They're really cool. The colors are really pretty. There's only 10 colors. A white one is one of them, but yeah, after you add water to them, they do still shine, which I like. Not a ton, but you know, enough. So the top part is just the gel crayon, and then at the bottom I pulled down with some water. Then let me grab one of these. Okay, so I have the Reflections. They come in a pack of 12. They're all kind of shimmery, all of these. So we'll grab a purple one of that one. Very similar. They look very similar to the KINGARTs, don't they? And those are, let's see, I did those on a swatch. So they're these bottom colors right here. It might work better if I pull them out of plastic. So as you can see, they're all kind of, they're not really pearlescent. I mean, I can't tell if they're pearlescent or glittery, but it's these down here. These are my Neo Color 2s, which I did buy from Michaels also, because it was back when they had 40% off coupon, and it was a 15 set of Neo Colors, and I wanted to see if I liked them, which I do, and I'm like, heck yes. They're cheaper that way. But yeah, so this is definitely a different sheen than the pearlescent ones, if you can tell. So that's those. And then, what did I do with it? Somewhere I have, poop. I pulled those out. I know that I did. I just get stuck down here. Here they are. So the Shuttle Arts come in this case, and they're cheap. They're like 20 bucks or less. And it's nice. They're kind of skinny. They look a little different than the other ones. I have to pick a color. What do I got? Let me pick a blue one. A nice bright blue color. They're much skinnier, but very similar. And they're all straight colors in this pack. And I really liked the case. I've had these for a while, and I'm just intimidated to use gel crayons. But these are all 48. There's no names and no numbers, so I just basically swatched them in order because I like to see the colors, and then I can try to find them. I might put numbers on them at some point, but I don't know if it's worth it to me. But they were nice and bright. When you pull them down with water, they kind of leave a line. They definitely don't dissolve as easily as any of the other ones. I think they dissolve the least easily, because the Crayolas, the Gelatos, the KINGARTs, yeah, the Crayolas, the Gelatos, and the KINGARTs all dissolve really easily, like, so, but those are all 48 colors, if you were curious. And then, last but not least, are my Gelatos, which I have the set of brights. So these are all really bright colors. And we can do, why not use this neon orange? Okay. So, and they dissolve really well. I am not a professional. So the Gelatos are the ones that are different. They look kind of like a tube of glue. They're definitely not as buttery feeling as any of the other ones. They're drier, shall we say, and stickier. I'm trying to think of the consistency, and I can't. But I'll come down a little bit. They are, you know, and they don't move as much when you rub them. I mean, I guess they do. So, but it's hard to describe these. I mean, you can touch them and not much is going to come off your finger. It doesn't feel like lipstick or anything. It's definitely, it's not sticky though, if that makes sense. I'm sure there's been like a million people describe these, but they just dissolve. I mean, and I wouldn't expect anything else. I was probably pressing too hard. That's why but yeah, they just dissolve easily. And this is just cardstock. So, next I have, now the rest of these, you got your Crayola, your KINGART, your Reflections, and then the Shuttle Art. They're all about the same consistency. Now, these are the Shuttle Arts, and they're very buttery, very buttery. And in some ways, they're easier to use than the thick skinny ones, or the thick ones, thick skinny ones, you know, and as you can see, they pull, you know, with your finger really nicely. You can moosh them around, smoosh them around. Then we'll put some over here. I don't have any rhyme or reason to this, do I? I'm not really sure how you can compare these, but they dissolve pretty well. Like that. So, you know, these are my Gelatos, so I don't forget. Shuttle Art. Could I have put these in more awkward positions? And then, what do we do next? We'll do the Crayola Signatures Pearlescent. They are smooth, creamy, and buttery. Like all four of these, the KINGARTs, the Reflections, the Shuttle Art, and the Crayola, they all have the same consistency. The only one that's different really are the Gelatos, and that's because they're not dry, but they're drier. They don't feel as buttery. They're thicker, if that makes sense. So these are super creamy and pearlescent-y, if you can tell. And they don't seem to pull as much when you rub them like the other ones do. But they dissolve beautifully with water. You know, I was really happy with that. They just, like I said, I am not a professional artist. I just talk about things that I like. Then, let's see, I've done those three. So then, I have my KINGART that I just got. So I get these, and then you know, I thought, oh, I'm afraid to do backgrounds, because that's my thing. I'm terrified to do backgrounds. I'm not good at them. But I have plans now. I have really gotten into the gel stick, and I have some totally cool ideas. All right, so these were the Crayola. And then we'll do the KINGART right here, sideways. Oops, I'm trying to put the wrong lid on there. So the KINGARTs are extremely smooth and buttery. They're very smooth when you put them on. Of course, these were too. All of these are. So you can kind of see. And then they're very smooth when you pull them. You know, like I said, plain cardstock, so nothing special about this paper. And then we'll do a little thing here. And you can watch them dissolve. I mean, that's doing that because of my paper. When you don't use treated paper, it tends to soak in fast, but that's me. I don't use treated paper most of the time. I can, and I may in the future. Oops, I can't spell Michaels. So Reflections is from Michaels. And these are a little bit drier. They're not nearly as buttery and smooth as these. I would say that the Reflections are my least favorite of all of them, and they're the first ones that I got. And they're a little bit crumblier too. But they do pull. Look at that. They do spread out. I'm gonna have stuff all over my hands, and then we will do this last one. Like I said, I wanted this to be a quick video. They do dissolve really nicely. And I know when I first started using them, because I used them a couple times, but now I'm getting braver. And it's nice to have options and lots of colors. And you can see these are all shiny. You know, the Crayolas are beautiful colors, and the shiny, you know, I mean, it still luminesces or shines a little bit with the, but pearlescent is different than glittery, you know. See, this looks glittery the way it reflects the light, whereas this one is definitely more pearlescent. So I don't know. But that's them. Oh, and I said I was gonna go back and see, like, because this one should be dry, right? Can you pull it some more? Yeah, you can go back and reactivate them. I figured they were like watercolors. I just never asked that question, and I've never, you know, when people review them, like watercolor, like, you know, or working with them, they don't go back, because we don't think about it. We don't think about going back and reactivating them to see if you can still pull them later. Like I said, my paper is going to have a lot to do with how they're acting, so, and the lines they're leaving. But they're all pretty good. I mean, I would not say that any of them are a waste of money. The reflections are my least favorite. I don't know what my favorite are. I really like the KINGARTs. But they're all about the same. The KINGARTs, I think, are a little more vibrant. I think that they spread a little easier, because obviously these didn't push out as well as this one. But, you know, you can't go wrong with any of them, to be fair. You just gotta figure out what you like. And now I'm gonna find ways to use them up and use them on pages and things like that. So, because I'm excited, and we're gonna do some stuff for Halloween and do fun things. So I gotta figure out what to use this neon for. These are bright colors. Wow. And I think, let's see, does my lid not go back on? Here it goes. I mean, some of these are really bright colors. And I don't know why this one is a bright. It's not very bright, like the red cherry. But who knows? So, you know, again, let's see. These are my Gelatos. And these are the Shuttle Art colors. Probably hear the trash truck, can't you? And these down here are all of your reflections colors. These are my Crayola Pearlescents. And last but not least, these are my Cray-Arts, and I kind of suck at using watercolors, so that's why my swatches are so awful. But I just want to see the color. You know, like I said, when I do this, I typically won't put them directly on the paper. I learned how to use ink tints by scribbling them on a palette and then pulling them off, and I tend to do that with everything now, all of my watercolor type stuff. I would like to learn how to mix it on the page, but I'm just not good enough yet. But anyway, and then here's the pastel colors if you want to see. So that's all for my gel crayon comparison. How can you go wrong with this cute little case? They all come in cases technically, don't they? Except for the Gelatos. The Gelatos do not come with a case. As expensive as they are, they should have something, don't you think? But anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.